No i witam w kolejnym odcineczku naszego Zagrajmy w Enderal. Umieść srebrne platery w nehrimskim obozie. Dobra, to lecimy. To lecimy w takim razie. Zobaczymy. Chociaż czekaj, bo my mieliśmy iść tu? Właśnie teraz nie wiem, czy to było... Mieliśmy się rozdzielić, ale...
And if they refuse, then it will. War. The gods have befouled the world with their ignorance.
Na górę są goście.
You know, that would mean the deaths of thousands of innocents.
Innocence.
No idolizer is ever innocent. Religions are ideologies,
Czy oni mnie
and an
zaatakują, czy
ideology
nie?
is a decision. Subjects who don't rebel against their tyrants are at least as
O
guilty as
kurde,
their
jednak mnie
tyrants.
zaatakują. O fuck.
But let's see what's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe that little fool Aranthial will listen to reason.
Okej. A, to oni są... Oni są wrodzy. Magbite. Upe, baba. A gdzie mam iść w ogóle? Nie mam tego, nie mam... Nie wiem w sumie, czy iść tu, czy tu. Inne wejście do obozu. Okej. A tu naokoło nie przejdę jakoś? Nie ma szans chyba. Dobra, idziemy tam w takim razie. Idziemy tutaj. Upe, upe. Ale tu dżunglowo. O, what the fuck. Tam tu są zwłoki leżą. I to rozebrane jeszcze na dodatek. No, tutaj chyba był... Coś, co chyba nie chcę nawet mówić. Na it. What the fuck? Niedźwiedź potężny? What the fuck? Zwierzęta gadają.
Indeed. What do we want? You amuse us, you know. How you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting, even though deep down you know your struggle is futile. But still, you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone, and you have found the beacon. Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back. It makes things so much more. So here's our offer. Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully. Or you can leave. It's up to you. As you wish. You had a choice, and forgive us for the pain.
Mam was gdzieś. O nie. No i dedek. No i dedek. Znowu mnie oszukali.
My lord, she is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you?
Alma.
To your left, there's Samael,
Oh.
my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Alma Sordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's North and commander of my troops.
Oho.
Furthermore,
Z ten gościu,
there's an
którego
entire
szukamy, co?
garrison of elite soldiers outside. So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face.
Ale fajnie, podoba mi
as
się, jak jest
civilized
napis i jest
people do.
czarne, wszystko czarne. Że jakby nie ma tutaj nic poza tym po tym napisie, nie? Um,
Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. I think we are square. By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick. Samael, take off the blindfold.
Okej.
Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former
Jak się
ruler of
wygląda?
Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you? I see. And who sent you? And why? Actually, no, I won't. Contrary to what you might believe, I am no butcher, and I don't kill for the and even though I cannot guarantee you will survive this night, I promise that cooperation will increase your chances drastically. So, who sent you?
Kurczę, nie wiem. Spróbuję skłamać?
Are you now? Odd place to go looking for treasure? I don't...
Mam nadzieję, że tamten się nie... Czekajcie. Się nie wygadał.
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please.
I się okaże, że to jest ze świętego. Z zakonu.
A silver plate. You're a spy. You know, only a stupid lamb lies to the wolf's face. Don't say I didn't warn you. Samael, perform your duty.
I co, zabije mnie? O kurwa, skłamałem i mnie zabił. O.
Can I trust you to not... No. By the way, we have captured your... Samael.
Aha, czy jak skłamie, to mnie zabije.
Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubted. I see. And who sent you? And why? Actually, no. And even though I cannot guarantee... just as I suspected. And how exactly...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please.
No dobra, teraz już nie.
A silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
Then let's kill them.
No. She was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually... Actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans. Their magic works like a sort of ear conch. Sounds are transferred from one plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Tealor Aranthiel and Noratzel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate. Aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates? Excellent. Then activate it.
Co, nie gada?
Talk to old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster. Tealor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades?
2 decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What?
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent. Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed? The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of
O
existence.
Jezu, teraz ta egzystencja. Czekajcie.
That's absurd.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
By the... People are dying, Quarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the red madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the Red Madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the Red Madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of Red Madness in the Order too, and we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of ascension. Just listen to yourself, Quarek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
You react just as I expected. Very well, then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries.
Ciekawe, co będziemy musieli wybrać, po której stronie się
If
opowiedzieć.
you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come.
Time
You've
has
said it
come.
yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
O, i co się teraz ze mną stanie?
Bloody fool. Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
O,
Yes, my
o.
lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
The spies. Right. We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put her to sleep, and then put her and her friend on a raft. If they survive, so be it. If not, fair enough.
O ty gnoju, jeszcze cię dopadnę. Jeszcze się spotkamy. W paszczy lwa. Czekajcie, jak tam... Co? Co to było? Nie wiem. Ej, co jest? No kurde. Ej, coś się stało. O Jezus, czekajcie. Coś się spieprzyło. Coś się spieprzyło. Mam nadzieję, że teraz się wczyta. Nie będę musiał tego powtarzać wszystkiego. Idź do dupy. Oho, chyba działa. Oho, jesteśmy. Żyjemy! O nie! To jest początek gry! Ej, nie mam nic znowu. To jest znowu początek gry. O nie! To jest znowu początek gry, ale ciekawe, czy to nam się śni, czy co? Znowu? Znowu nam się to śni? Ten sam sen? No. To było na samym początku, co ojciec mówił, że tego. Że zabiliśmy rodzinę. Jest. Jezu, jak on wygląda, co jest?
Well, well, look who's here. How are you doing, silly? Still on the search?
What the fuck? Czemu on tak wygląda?
Is that so? Honestly, I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on,
Ma,
let's go inside.
ma jakieś zęby jak
I prepared a
wampir.
little surprise, or should I say a big one?
Gdzie?
I suppose that depends on how you look at it.
On ma zęby jak wampir. Ouu. Trochę szybko zachodzi tutaj, strasznie. Czy to znowu będzie się... Znowu ten straszny sen się powtórzy? W którym zabijamy swoją rodzinę?
Ta-da-da-da! Look who I dug out. It's mother and little sister. Aren't we
Odkopałem.
beautiful?
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?
Ja pierdolę,
But I
to jest
suppose what
popierdolone akurat.
dead people do doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now. Ha! Can you believe it? She's important. She is chosen.
Chosen, chosen.
But you know, I think
Rzeczywiście
you've
mają taką
forgotten
skórę, nie?
amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons, that you are weak, you are pathetic, you are worthless, and you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now.
Ale co tu się w ogóle
And
stało?
that's what you'll always be.
Czemu mnie to nawiedza?
Saving lives? You? Ridiculous. But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? You! That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat. A murdering, stupid brat and nothing else.
Kurwa masz, ale to jest mocne z tą rodzinką. Ten akurat, ta fabuła z rodzinką jest
You
mocna.
did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse. And cursing is a sin. Don't you understand? I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
You know it. You know it.
So, tell me, silly, why is it so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child, we miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you. Play with you.
We could go hunting again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner. But do you even listen to me? Hey, you're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child, stay with us. Stay with us.
Stay with us.
Kurwa, ale nie, no to jest... Ta...
Stay with us. Stay with us.
Naprawdę mam... Jestem ciekaw tej fabuły, tej rodziny. Naprawdę, o co tu chodzi?
Hey, can you hear me? Wake up!
Naprawdę jestem mega ciekawy tej fabuły. Co się stało z moją rodziną i tak dalej. To jest mega ciekawe akurat. To jest chyba najciekawsza rzecz w... ogólnie w Enderalu. Od samego początku, czy właśnie wątek tej rodziny, nie? Naszej. Czemu oni nie żyją i czemu mnie w snach nawiedzają.
Anyway, it's over now. And we're lucky we woke up at all. That raft Korak put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in. She's headed for Duneville, and we should arrive soon. Yeah. That guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see things differently. As if the High Ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to back them up. That's just peachy. I'm afraid so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Duneville. It'll take them a while to get the rest of their fleet
O
over here
kurde,
from
wojna
Earth, but
będzie.
still. Enderal isn't ready for this. Not at all. Most guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits. In other words, we're screwed.
No i co teraz?
Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that if Korak would have known your role in all this, we'd be as dead as doornails by now. Once we arrive in Duneville, we should get back to Ark as soon as possible. I'm sure Arenthiel and the others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village. Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of what transpired, we fulfilled. War is an entirely different story. And ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer certainly isn't on my priority list. Maybe. The Order might be powerful here in Enderal, but compared to Narim's army, it's a joke. And maybe... On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference if I'm here or on Calais. Oh, my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play. I know.
No dokładnie, nie
You
będę go
know,
zmuszał
there's
przecież.
one thing I just couldn't get out of my head since all this started. Does mankind deserve
Ja
to be
będę
saved?
ratował, ale...
I mean, have we as a species really made this world a better place? What have we accomplished apart from bloodbaths and wars in the name of the true gods or the right way to see things? And even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together. That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just pathetic. Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive. Let's stop here before it gets any worse. Go talk to the fisherwoman.
No dobra. Carpe diem. No nic, no jesteśmy tylko pyłkiem w tym świecie. W tym złym świecie. Ale ładnie to wygląda, Jezus. Na takim otwartym morzu. Jezu, super to wygląda. Prawda. No nic, w każdym razie mówię, jesteśmy tylko pyłkiem w tym świecie, który koniec końców i tak nie ma jakiegoś wielkiego znaczenia.
Ah, you're awake. How are you? No offense, but you look battered. Don't thank me. I only did your friend. He told me about the Naramese. War. I have trouble believing it. Oh, how very reassuring to hear that. But I guess we're well off in Duneville. Of course, that doesn't apply to the plantation. Those bloody Naramese. Nothing is sacred to them anymore, is it? For millennia there was peace between the lands of the civilized world. And now this. They're heretics, if you ask me. No more and no less. Anyway, I guess it's best if you rest a little more. As I said, you look as though you need it.
Dopiero co spałem.
I will do our best. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the art guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible and show those Naramese
Kurde, gdzie my
bastards whose
jesteśmy?
country this is.
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
No dobra, to też ruszamy do Arki. Też do Arki Zwiększa odporność na ogień o 30%? What the fuck? Dobra. Lecimy do Dwie dusze, część trzecia. Two Souls. Lecimy. Znajdź Kalię w świątyni, czy naszą kompankę demoniczną. No dobra. No to lecimy, moi państwo.